Hey, ladies, you need to bulk. You'll get great results. Watch this.
Our first caller is Jennifer from Ontario.
Hey, Jennifer, how can we help you?
Hi guys, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Thank you so much for having me on the show, and I'm really excited to just get on started with my question. So I am 19 years old, and I resistance train 5 days a week, and I'm trying to bulk. I weigh 120 pounds, and I've been eating at a caloric surplus for months on end now, and my maintenance is 1,800 or like 2,000, and I'm currently eating 2,600. I barely gain any weight, and all I've noticed is my body fat percentage is going up, while my muscle mass percentage is also decreasing. So my body fat percentage used to be 16, now it's 24. Is this a problem with my nutrition or training? Also, I have scoliosis, so I can't really do the main compound lifts like barbell back squat or deadlifts and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Now, you're eating 2,600 calories. You're hitting your protein targets, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I eat 130 grams of protein.
Okay. And then in your question that you sent us, it says you're working out 5 days a week?
Yeah.
Okay. It's probably a training problem. I'm glad you told us you have scoliosis because I would have recommended MAPS Anabolic, but knowing that, MAPS Symmetry is perfect for you. Your programming is probably off. That's probably what's happening. You're not sending the right muscle building signal. Either you're overtraining or not being effective. And so those excess calories are just going to body fat. So what I would do is I would have you switch to something like MAPS Symmetry, and I would cut your calories a little bit. I'd bring them down to maybe 2,400 calories. And then take it from there. See if your strength goes up and how your body progresses. By the way, how are you testing your body fat percentage? How do you know it went from 16 to 24?
Well, I have like my own scale at home. I know they're not like super accurate. I've heard at least, but yeah, I do that.
Okay.
Are you consistent with the time that you use that at and that you're not fed first thing in the morning?
Yeah, that's what I do when I wake up.
Okay,
good.
Yeah. So it's accurate enough to tell you went in the direction you don't want to go. So that's, this is almost certainly a train. What does your training look like? You say 5 days a week. Do you have a type of training like that you tend to train like? Like how would you classify the way you train?
Like, I used to train a lot, like I'd say to failure. And then I was listening to you guys and you said it's honestly more beneficial to do like 2 reps in reserve and stuff. So now I do that. And I've noticed like I'm getting stronger in the gym, which as before I was like plateaued for a long time. But now as I'm getting stronger, I'm like getting more body fat percentage, but also I don't notice any weight on my body when I look at myself. It's just according to the scale.
Wait a minute. Has your body weight changed?
No, not at all.
Wait a minute. So your body weight stayed the same, but your body fat percentage went from 16 to 24?
And you got stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, that doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense whatsoever.
So it's the bioelectric impedance that's on your scale that you kind of step on, and that's reading you giving you a body fat reading?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, those are...
That's something's off there. If you're stronger, your body weight is the same, and you've been working out, hitting protein targets, and your scale saying you went up 8% body fat while your body weight stayed the same, which means you lost a ton of muscle at the same time. That does not make any sense.
Have you been measuring your waist and like circumference measurements at all?
I did, but I haven't like updated that. So yeah.
But according to her, she says she doesn't notice that she's gaining any inches.
Yeah.
So a lot of this does not add up as far as you gaining that much body fat percentage. I wouldn't think that you've gained that much at all, especially if you notice strength. You don't feel like you've put on any body fat. Your weight has stayed the same, and we're getting stronger in the gym. I mean, these are all signs you're actually probably doing pretty well.
Yeah.
So that combined with maybe,
Dude, she would have had to gain something like 14 pounds of body fat and lost 14 pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
That's not happening. There's no way. While you're lifting weights and getting stronger, there's no way. Your measurements are off.
Yeah, and I mean, shifting your training is definitely going to make an impact. So, what I guess we're trying to dig into is like what you tend to lean towards. So, was that like a lot of reps you determine whether you're getting stronger, or have you gone the like really low reps and like just progressively adding weight as like your main focus?
For me, I'm usually in like the 8 to 10 rep range. And then I also just like heard what you guys said. It's better to switch up your rep ranges every like 3 to 4 weeks. So now just recently I've been doing like 12 to 15 to 20 reps right now.
Okay, so you're gonna benefit a lot from symmetry.
Yeah, symmetry.
And get rid of that scale. If you're gonna get your body fat percentage tested, I would have a trainer either test your body fat, do underwater weighing, or here's an easy way to do it. Every 2 weeks, take a picture of yourself at the same time, wearing the same clothes or whatever, just for yourself, and then you can adjust it from there, and you can see what's going on. But it does not. There's no way you gained, 13 pounds of body fat, lost 13 pounds of muscle while getting stronger and working out. That doesn't make any sense.
And the scale not going up.
And the scale hasn't changed. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it actually sounds like you're in a pretty dang.
Sounds like you're kicking ass.
Yeah,
you're doing well.
I mean, how do you feel other than the scale telling you that? I mean, how do you feel?
I feel good. I just feel like I haven't gained any muscle, but it also just could be because I look at myself every day. But
yeah, also factor this in, right? You are in a surplus, okay? So you are eating more calories. You're going to be filled out more. Your body's going to hold a little bit more water. And so sometimes because and you're in a bulk, right? So we're not trying to get lean right now. It may look as if you're not building a bunch of muscle, and you don't really notice that until, like, let's say we go into a cut. So I would actually stay the course. I think you're doing really good. Follow symmetry. And then, maybe after a month or two, we go for, a little mini cut. And then I would judge how much muscle I've put on or what I look like based off of that, because that alone is going to distort what you think right now. You increase your calories by 600-700 calories. I mean, you're definitely holding more water, and you've got more carbohydrates in your body, so it's going to look different. So
Jennifer, give me an example of the strength gain that you've experienced. Can you give me an exercise of like a specific exercise with the weight that you started and then what you're at now?
So hip thrust, maybe I do like, before I've been stuck on maybe 245 or 255 around there. Now I can do 315 for 7 reps.
Jennifer, you're kicking ass. Yeah, you throw your scale out the window. Yeah. It's totally wrong. You've gained. Yeah, you know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. You gained muscle and lost body fat. Is probably what happened. If your weight is the same on the scale and your strength went up like that, you've probably done the opposite of what you think. You probably gained muscle and lost body fat.
And I think the only reason why you don't really see a huge difference is to the point I was making. You're eating so many calories. I bet you if you go on a mini cut for like 2 weeks, I bet you would reveal your hard work that you've already done.
Yeah, and the fact that you're so young and you're going in this direction, like you are setting yourself up very well, young lady. This is really good. 2,600 calories, body weight staying the same. You're getting stronger.
Hip thrusting 315 pounds.
I mean, you're
going through a bulk.
You'll be just fine.
Commendable.
You are kicking ass. Yeah. So okay. So look, check this out. Aside from having like a more accurate body fat test, you can use circumference measurements. Just make sure you measure the same places. So I like to do upper thigh, waist, and hips. Those will be the 3 places that I would test. Strength is also an objective measure. And I say objective because we can really be misleading with ourselves when we look at the reflection in the mirror every single day. And it's subjective. It's not very objective. So weight on the bar or the dumbbells or reps or circumference measurements, so long as you're doing them exactly the same, those are objective and those will tell you you're doing the right thing. But if you're stronger and your weight is the same, you can pretty much bet that you're trending towards muscle building and fat loss.
Also, do you think I've been in a surplus too long? Because I've been like really like, I guess you get stuffing my face for like a long time now, maybe like over 6 months. So I'm just like,
Does it feel like you're stuffing your face? Do you feel like you're just like, oh, I can't eat anymore?
Yeah.
I mean, I think you'd benefit from a little mini cut.
Yep.
Run a little 2-week cut.
Yep.
Run a little 2-week cut, drop back down. And what you'll see, I think you're going to see what you've done.
Yeah.
I think right now you're having a hard time.
What do you think when you're down to like 2,100 calories?
Yeah. You come down to like 2,000, 2,100 calories for 2 weeks. And that's it. Follow the programming and then just see how you look, how you feel after that. And then I'd go back to my bulk again.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Good.
Yeah.
Keep us posted too. You know what? I tell you what. Let's throw you in the forum. I like having young people that are kicking ass already inside there. It's good for us. Us old guys. Sure, there's some young people that are listening to us.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, my kids don't listen to me, but some other young kid will.
All
right, Jennifer, we're going to put you in the forum too, but we're going to send you Map Symmetry. Follow that program, okay?
Yeah, keep us posted.
Thank you so much.
You got it. Jennifer. Thanks for calling. I love when we get a kid, especially a young girl, on the right track at that age, because this is when shit can go sideways. This is when I train people in their late 20s, early 30s, it's usually around late teens where they go the wrong direction. Then they come see me and there's a lot of damage that we need to recover from. But she's, 2,600 calories.
Yeah, just living in a surplus.
And she's comfortable eating that much. She's comfortable getting stronger. She's focusing on strength. Like, what a phenomenal mindset to be in at that age. Yeah. She's going to set herself up very, very well.
It gives me hope when I hear that stuff.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying? The generation coming up doing things like that, like you don't see that. You didn't see that often 20 years ago when we were training people. So that's awesome to see.